Take off your ball cap and put it over your heart as we have the playing of our national anthem. That's all coming up just about 2 minutes from now when our C-23 is back overhead. With the C-23 Sherpa, and we expect to see 2 jumpers exiting that aircraft in just a moment. Jumpers are away. There's 1. There's 2. And Sean and Ed roll in and begin their circle. 2 members of the Red Devils, the British Army parachute team. Second their canopies, unfurling the Union Jack on your right, unfurling the Stars and Stripes on the left. Now they take their positions and begin to work toward the airport so that they'll be landing right out in front of us because these winds are trying to blow them away from their target area. They need to very carefully watch their track over the ground so that they come into the landing zone right in front of you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please rise. Remove your cover for the playing of our national anthem. Rhode Island National Guard Open House and Airshow. 2 parachutists of the Red Devils, the British Army parachute team. As we saw Sean Tucker touching down on the runway, and Ed Hamill is about to move on in over the runway. Going to be touching down momentarily as we watch our C-23 come back around again. For 2 more passes in the aircraft. There's Ed Hamill just lining up beautifully. You see where he sits? Way back behind the engine in that tail dragger aircraft. That open house and air show. There's the C-23 right overhead. We see the smoke coming from grenades that are attached to the boots of the jumpers. Allows us to track their path through the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 parachutes away. And those are the rest of the team of the Red Devils, the British Army parachute team. I hope you were down at Narragansett at the Coast Guard House on Friday evening when we had our traditional mass jump heading for the beach. And most of them made it to the beach, and unfortunately a few, actually it wasn't unfortunate at all because everybody made out okay. But they have to qualify each year and get a certain number of water jumps, and about 2 of them actually were able to get current on their water jumps on Friday night.
The Military Channel is proud to be one of today's air show sponsors. From the people who bring you the Discovery Channel, the new Military Channel takes viewers behind the lines and beyond the history books, revealing the world of the military like never before. We welcome Airshow fans, participants, and supporters, and salute those in uniform. Tune into Military Channel on Cox Digital Cable 103 and go behind the lines.
The Military Channel, a great channel that is. We love to watch it. Here they come, setting up for their landings. Now, the next pass is going to be with the Black Daggers, and they have much larger parachute canopies. These parachutes that the Red Devils are using, and look at this beautiful landing. That parachute has a forward speed of about 20 miles an hour, and with this 10-mile-an-hour wind, he's able to set up a fantastic landing like that approach that you just saw. Now, the Black Daggers are special operations forces, so they have, when they are inserted into a combat situation, now they're extending that exit point just a little bit. There's the first one out. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I think we got the, it doesn't look like they have the full gear on board, so I think the folks with the full gear probably waved off, and I think that's a very good idea. Their boss out here is saying, yeah, we're going to save some ankles and knees today, so we're not going to break bones and this kind of winds with all that gear on board. But it is a spectacular sight to see them in free fall with the helmet on, the oxygen mask on, to go out at high altitude and insert into a combat situation very clandestinely, and yet with half a truckload of gear strapped on their bodies. So these are the 4 jumpers. A series of nylon tubes laid down alongside of each other. And you see them make small turns. See the hands up above the shoulders, making small turns that pull down on the left one to turn left, and they're drifting along with the wind. Now even this big canopy still has a forward speed of about 18 miles an hour. So into an 18-mile-an-hour wind, their speed over the ground would be exactly 0. Just like this guy who's right up above us right now as the others maneuver into the zone. Now look how slowly he's coming down. Now just before landing, you're going to see both hands come straight down beside his shoulders. They're about halfway down right now. There's about half brakes. Full brakes coming on, about 3/4 for a beautiful touchdown. Still carrying a little bit of gear with them, but not the full pack that's on the back and the front. There they go. Very nice touchdown. The Black Daggers, members of the Green Berets, the Rangers, and all the other Special Operations Command forces, contributing members to the Black Diamonds. Special Operations Command demonstration team. There's some fancy maneuvering going on to align perfectly into the wind. And look at that ground speed slow down. This is a beautiful demonstration of the capabilities of these parachutes. You could look at that touchdown. Absolutely perfect. Very, very nice. Thank you, gentlemen, the members of the Special Operations Command parachute team, the Black Daggers.